Hello everyone and welcome back to my beer review with me, Ruku. Today's beer review is beer mail, people. Let me explain. So, a guy called Gareth, who I do know, has gone on holiday. You know, soaking up some sights, seeing some things, doing some things. And he went to Thailand and he kindly brought me this back, and I didn't ask him to. He's done it on his own back. So today I promised him that I will review this because Gareth really rates this Thai beer. Now, this has been on my list, I'm not going to lie. This was on my list for about a year and I cannot seem to source this, but he kindly went all the way to Thailand, had a fantastic time out there. I don't think it's his first time either. I think he's been out in Thailand a few times. And he brought me back this, and it's called Archa. So, a Thai beer called Archa. Now, I can't believe the size of this bottle. This is a massive bottle. It's a 630, so I've not had a beer that big for a while. Well, here on this channel. 4.5%, and it's a natural product of Thailand with natural ingredients, so it's going to score some marks there. And it contains water, malted barley, rice and hops. So yeah, Archer from Thailand, sent to me by Gareth, who's here in the UK. There's the cap for anyone who's interested. And it bears this head of the horse. I think that's kind of a nice touch. So I quite like that. Right, let's crack on with the beer. So 4.5%, big old bottle. Looks very clear. Got some good carbonation there, got a reasonable head. Looks like it's fading pretty quickly though. Yeah, it looks good. There's small bubbles. This could be a clean beer. I think this could be very clean. Especially made with rice as well. I've got a rough idea of how this is going to taste, but I'm not going to let it influence my review. I'm just going to crack on and just give my honest opinion, because Gareth, as I said, really rates this beer and said, Ruku, try it, you'll love it. So here I am. So, right, let's crack on with the aromas and then we'll get to that taste. There's a lot of rice there, and there's also a vague grassy note to it. Yeah, mostly rice dominated as you'd expect. So yeah, cheers to Gareth, and again thank you Gareth if you're watching. Thank you so much for bringing this back. He did send me 2 beers. I'll explain the other one maybe later. And yeah, so to Gareth, cheers everyone. A very, very light beer. The body of this is Pilsnery, very rice dominated. There's a lot of rice coming forward. The rice is there. It's a bit bitter in places, so there's a slight bitterness to it as well, and a dryness actually. I take that back, it's a dry note. So rice followed by dry, but it's not too dry. Carbonation very low. Low on the carbonation, so you're not going to get gassed out from this beer at all. It's very gentle as well on the palate. Very yeah, gentle. It's just easy flowing beer. I think this is more of a summertime beer, and I can get why they brewed it this way, because out in Thailand, as you know, it can get very hot. Unfortunately, it's not summertime yet in England, so probably should have saved this one for the summer. But having said that, the rice is very forward. It gives almost like a cream soda-y taste on the finish. It's like a cream rice. So I can't explain. It's just like a cream. I think that's from the head. It's like a sort of creamy note, but rice dominated. Very light. There are some bitter notes to it and a bit of a dryness, but the finish is what gets me. The finish is of that rice and slight dryness, but it almost turns different. It almost mellows, and it's sort of, the more you drink of this, it does, the rice almost backs off, so it's less rice forward each time, which is quite amazing actually. Lacing's pretty good. Now the head is starting to wear down, you can see it's getting less and less each time. I don't think this is a gassy beer, so if you're a guy that doesn't like a lot of gas in your beer, good beer for you. As I say, I quite like this because it's light, it's easy, and there's an okay amount of flavour. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I've had worse. Yeah, I quite like it, so I think it's a not bad beer. Not a bad beer at all. What would I score this out of 10? As things stand, I will score this I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10. You know, there's the drinkability for this is just easy. You know, I'd give it a 10 on the drinkability scale because it's so light, so easy. I'd probably give it a maybe a 6 for flavour, 7 for flavour. And the look as well, you know, I'd give that a 10. So yeah, it is all natural ingredients as well, so I've got a market for that as well. So I do like a natural beer. So yeah, I'd give it probably about an 8 out of 10 for me. It's a great beer. There it is one more time, Archa. And again, thank you so much to Gareth, who sent me this from his holidays. He didn't have to, but he did. So it's very good of him. And yeah, I've got one more beer from Gareth to come. So I'll review that next time. And you guessed it, it is of course from Thailand. So stay tuned everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll see you all next time.